boys and girls, how are you all doing? Right, am I in frame? Right, so I was not planning to film this video whatsoever, but I have just watched the Logan Paul and KSI, Deji and Jake Paul press conference. You know, like I said before, I'm not really, usually getting involved in all this YouTube drama. But like, who doesn't like a bit of boxing between some, big YouTubers? I certainly do not mind that. So I watched it, and holy moly, like, what a mess. Like, what a complete and utter mess. I'm sorry, but what a mess. I want to keep this short, raw, all that good stuff, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, let's get to the points. Like, I don't even know how to start, right? First of all, the true Geordie should have been, hosting that press conference. Because, I'm sorry, that guy, it may have been like, a world title holder geezer, but he didn't really do the better jobs in my opinion. He couldn't even stick to the questions. He started to ask a question, and then obviously, KSI or whoever was just interrupting him, and I feel it was his job just to sit him down on the chairs provided. There was no structure to it, and that's, one of its big disadvantages of that press conference. I'm not a press conference reviewer, but like I said, there's a lot of things that were just wrong. So he should have stick to the questions, got some solid answers in. But in terms of entertainment purposes, like me as a 17-year-old, I find that hilarious. Not even because he couldn't stick to the questions, the whole thing in general. I've never really watched any of these YouTubers on a regular basis, watch a few videos here and there. But Jake, obviously, in my opinion, quite immature. He's just, to be honest though, comedy show Deji could only say August 25th. Wait, August 25th, like, that's the only thing you were saying. And it's like, mate, can you just say like a bit more, like, instead of a roast, just like, and then when the guy on the mic in the middle, and then when the guy who was hosting it asked him, like, what's exactly going to happen, he was just like, oh yeah, he's going to toy with him, and then he's going to knock him out. It's like, how many times have we heard that? Like, come on. Do you want to, like, spice it up a bit? Like, that's why Logan, even though, a lot of people might think he's cringe, and so do I, but, like, at least he actually, tried to put on a show. And yeah, it was heated. It was very heated. They actually had to stop the live stream just due to, it was getting into a brawl. But, in my opinion, as fully grown men, not even the YouTubers, like the people who organise the event, like, surely you'd have some more structure and just generally do a better job. Like, I don't know, it was still entertaining. It's still going to be really funny, August 25th. But yeah, KSI, I liked what he was saying, and it's like, if they just let him have more time and stop interrupting him, he was coming up with some, like, decent points and just, general quite decent banter. But, I mean, Logan and Jake, yes, they do know how to put on a show, and you got to bear in mind that, the majority of the people watching this are kids, and you got to think of the examples they're setting as well. And I know everybody bangs on about, oh, set a good example. Yes. And, as much as people say it is really true, I don't like the swearing particularly. Obviously it's not too serious. Kids are going to start swearing because what they hear online. But first of all, I was looking in the crowd and I saw a kid literally just sticking his fingers up at the camera, like his middle fingers. So it's like, yeah, that's quite good, innit? And secondly, I think it was an adult. He had a hoodie on, and I can't, say the exact name of the hoodie he was wearing, but it was adult content, put it that way. And I was like, what's he doing? Like, hang on. But yeah, overall, it should have had some more structure. It would have made it far more, pleasing to watch, instead of, get on the stage and then just say, oh, August 25th, just you wait. Like, you can tell, how mature KSI is compared to Deji, Jake and Logan. Logan's a touch more, but remember, guys, Jake and Logan, the actors, right? Like I said, they know how to put on a show. Deep down inside, they are businessmen, right? They're there to make money. KSI and Deji, they're entertainers. In my eyes, that's how I see it anyway. But I'm just gonna shut up now. Let me know what you think of this. Like, again, I just thought I'd film this just because I thought I had a few good points in that. But, overall, It was entertaining. It was always going to be. But again, like KSI started out and he like pushed Logan, I think it was. Well, he actually like, you know, ran up and tried to push him, but people were stopping him. And I just think a bit of maturity needs to be involved there. I did see Faye Sensei, which I really like him, to be honest. Faye Sensei, something like that, I don't know. He was just standing there with his arms crossed, and I could read his mind. I was like, he's just sitting there thinking, come on, lads, can you please grow up? And he was, you know, not getting involved with it all. Vidal, like, he actually tried to slap Jake Paul. And I thought, whoa, you're, you know, a professional boxer. Like, why are you trying to, like, you know, cause harm in the press conference? Like, I don't know, just things I like to throw out there. Let me know what you thought of it if you watch it. To be honest, half of you probably didn't even watch it, but for the ones who did, let me know what you thought of it in the comments. I'm going to end this now. Jesus Christ, 6 minutes. I can't shut up. I'm going to go. See you later.